Hey there, friends. Welcome back to Mindful Art Space. So grab a pen, a piece of paper, and join me if you can. Take a deep breath. Let's begin with one continuous line. It can twist, curve, and wander anywhere it wants to go. Today I'm using acrylic paint and gel pens to create one of my favorite calming exercises, a simple neurographic doodle. If you've ever felt anxious, overwhelmed, or just mentally overstimulated, this video is for you. As we draw together, I'll share a bit about how anxiety shows up in the body and mind, and what's helped me manage it over the years, especially through creative, mindful art, just like this. If you're new here, this isn't about being an artist or making something perfect. This is about letting go, making random lines and allowing them to connect. Kind of like how our thoughts connect and flow when we stop fighting them. You know, I started doing this kind of art during one of the most anxious times in my life. I remember sitting there with a racing heart, my mind spiraling with what ifs, all the things that never even happened, but my brain treated all of it like emergencies. One night, instead of scrolling or pacing, I picked up a pen and just started drawing these looping lines. No rules, no expectations, just movement. It became this quiet space where my thoughts could untangle. What I didn't realize then was that I was engaging in something psychologists call bilateral stimulation, using both sides of my brain through movement, which can calm the nervous system and reduce anxiety. That's what this art form does. It's more than pretty lines. It's a visual meditation. So let's talk about anxiety for a moment. Anxiety isn't just in your head. It's a biological survival response. When the brain senses danger, real or imagined, it triggers the fight, flight, freeze response. Your heart beats faster, your muscles tense, your breathing becomes shallow. But here's what's fascinating. The body doesn't always know the difference between a real threat and a perceived one. So if your brain keeps replaying stressful thoughts, your body keeps reacting as if you're in danger. That's why the mindful practices like drawing, breathing, or meditation work. They signal to the body you're safe. By focusing on these flowing lines, you're gently retraining your nervous system. Each curve and shape becomes a little reminder that you can create calm, even when life feels chaotic. I used to think anxiety meant that I was weak, like I couldn't handle life the way other people could. But the truth is, anxiety is your mind trying to protect you. It's just that sometimes it works a little too hard. When I learned that, I stopped fighting my anxiety and started listening to it. That shift changed everything. Now, when I feel that familiar tightness in my chest or that racing heartbeat, I don't panic. I grab my pens, put on some soft music, and just make some art. It's like giving my thoughts a place to go, a safe outlet, and somehow the lines always end up reflecting exactly how I feel inside. If you live with anxiety, try to build little anchors in your day, moments where you pause, breathe, and let your senses take over. Maybe that's making tea, maybe it's walking outside and noticing the color of the leaves. Or maybe, like me, it's doodling with your favorite acrylic pens. The sound of the pen on paper, the smooth ink flow, the blending of colors. These small rituals aren't just hobbies, they're acts of nervous system regulation. They tell your body you're safe, you're present, you're okay. Spiritually, I think of anxiety as a call inward. It's like the soul whispering, slow down, come home to yourself. When I draw these lines, I imagine them as energy pathways, each curve helping me reconnect to myself, each shape a gentle reminder that even chaos can be beautiful. Maybe that's the secret lesson in art like this. Peace isn't found in perfection. It's found in acceptance. So if you're feeling anxious today, remember this. You don't have to fix it all right now. Just breathe. Draw a line, draw another line, put some color to it, and now you've got a place for all of your energy to go. Let your pen wander and let your heart soften. So as you can see in my art project today, it's not about perfection. It's not about getting frustrated that the pen has run out of ink, much like my markers, or that I'm bumping into the camera or shaking the table. It's just about showing appreciation for having the time to put your energy into something else. Now I know that I have sped up this video a little bit just so I can honor your time. But please, when you're making art for yourself, there is no timeline. Just make art and don't worry about whether or not it's 10 minutes or 20 minutes that you're spending creating. It's about you finding that time to really relax and honor yourself. I used to journal. I used to love to write in books and keep them and read them again over time, over some time, just to kind of reflect on my life. But now I've really taken to making a lot of drawings, doodling. I used to travel with like a little book that I can write in, a journal book. But now I travel with sketchbooks and my pens. I make a lot of these little entries, I call them, art journal entries several times a day because I just really enjoy looking at the colors and little things that I can make in short periods of time. Maybe I'll share my art journal with you one day and just kind of flip through them. And believe it or not, every single one of these sketches or art journal entries that I make every day, they all have their own special stories in my mind anyways. What I was thinking and what I was feeling that day. Some days, depending on the color, that really signifies just the type of day I had. So, anyways, I hope that you guys started an art journal too, because it really is just something to look at. You know, it's great because I really get a chance to reflect on my day, and so much more so than reading through my handwritten journals. In fact, to be honest, I've actually just started dictating into my phone, like my little journal entries. But I've been doing that a little bit less often lately because I've really enjoyed making art. So hopefully you guys have started a journal yourself. I really do encourage it because it makes a world of difference. I mean, at least it did for me. And if you guys have any questions about any supplies or anything like that, just let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for being here today and spending your time with me. If this brought you a little peace, give it a like and subscribe and share it with someone who might need this moment of calm too. And if no one's told you today, I love you. And I can't wait to spend the next time with you. So please come back. Let's keep creating art that heals. And let's keep growing together, one mindful line at a time. Thank you so much. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.